Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. This is SY here, and welcome to another Exos Heroes video. So today's video is going to be very quick. Yesterday or today, I don't know, we had this new post on the official Facebook page for Exos Heroes, and we got a couple of news. I believe that this has been covered quite a lot. Well, it changes on how the mechanics of the game works, like with this, when Rodley gives Vanguard, or well, in general, the way that heroes buff other heroes is different now. It was before based on basic health, and now it's on current health, so it changes quite a lot actually. When it comes to Iris, for example, before shield based on basic skill, based on basic health, and now current health. Current health is different because there's a lot that is going into the health. For example, if you have Garf on your side, he gives buff to health and defense, and now it's going to be included in this. So Iris, when gives the shield, it will include the buff from Garf if you have him, of course. So that's pretty straightforward. And now with this, also the Dragon Emperor's Knight, which is the first Guardians, Wrath is or was on basic attack and now current attack. So this can be good and bad depending on how you look at it. It's gonna be better for you if you decrease the attack of the enemies Dragon Emperor's Knights, so you won't get a lot of damage from Wrath, and it's the other way around too. So some heroes give buff to attack. For example, I have Maurice. Maurice is a very good hero, and he gives like 32% increase in attack. So that means 32% attack is going to be included in the Wrath that my units will be doing. So that's also straightforward. The same goes for Dragon Scale. Dragon Scale is the defensive ability of the first Guardians. So now the shield is going to be based on the current defense. So if you lower the defense, the shield will be lower or weaker. If you buff if you buff your unit's defense, your Dragon Scale will be stronger too. So again, Garf gives a buff to defense. If you have Garf on your field, Dragon Shield is going to be stronger, 20% I believe. So that's also pretty straightforward. This is about Baraka. So it's the same here. It says on basic attack, now it's off attack. So if you buff your Baraka, that's the Fate Core, of course, not the first Guardian, the Wasted Red, the other Fate Core of Baraka. When he gets this heal over time, it's not based on the basic attack, it's on attack. So if there's any buffs in the attack, it will be included in the 25% of the heal. So that's also pretty straightforward. And the same goes for block, it's off attack. So the way that it used to work, it used to take the base health or base defense or base attack for a variety of things in this game, heal or shield or whatever. Now it's on the current health or current defense or current attack, whether it's buffed or debuffed. So it depends on how is the situation. It might be better or worse, but actually you can control it now. So a lot of people are saying that this is good because now I can actually weaken the Dragon Scale, the Dragon Shield, or I might be able to break attack, lower the attack, and that's how I get less damage from the Wrath. So that's very good. I don't think it's gonna change anything like significantly. You just have the option to do more in your formation. So let's say that before that it was it was pretty much the same. Your units have Dragon Shield, they won't get damaged. It doesn't matter if they are broken, if they are lower the defense, it doesn't matter, and you'll get a lot of damage from Wrath because you're attacking them. Yeah, they're getting no damage and they are retaliating. Now you can include debuffers or buffers for your dragon warriors and get the benefit of this. So, and I believe there's also changes to the Holy Dragon grounds. So now it's gonna be a little bit easier, and we got an earlier boost that this is gonna be decreased in numbers of tries every day from 3 down to 1. But again, they might give you the rewards of the 3 runs all in one, so you only have to do it once and it's gonna be the same. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. Now to the other one, which is the upcoming banner. This almost came out of nowhere. They talked about Bernavas and the upcoming changes. That was quick, so it was like a few days ago, and now we have the changes. It's gonna be live after the update, which is gonna happen in a few hours. If you're watching this video after it's been posted, it might be already done. So we're gonna get the chance to recruit Bernavas, the Fate Core. The changes are disappointing, to say the least. So before everything, Bernavas was a mediocre hero, and now it's not that different. So now there is this suppression. Afflict target with shock if target is marked with retribution. So shock it's just gonna suspend all actions. So it's like stun or freeze, they all do the same. And the way to do it is to attack targets marked with retribution. Retribution is also caused by him or her. The enemy should be afflicted with charm, and then they will get this retribution. And charm is caused by Genii. So Genii afflicts enemies with lower attack than self with a charm mark, and decrease their attack speed by 30. So Genii doesn't have the highest attack, and that's what sucks about Genii. If you take a look at those 5 heroes, some people call them generals, some people call them the king's guards. So those 5 heroes, we have Garf and Bathory, and they are the best because, in my opinion of course, because they also cause, just like Genii, there's additional things that they do. They actually give the allies buffs. Bathory gives the tranquil, everybody knows that, and Garf gives the command. Command is 20% extra health and defense. And why are they better than Rachel, Shufrak and Genii? Is because you can actually control this. So they do it based on your heroes. So when Garf has more HP than your other heroes, he will give the command. So you can actually control this. You can make Garf the tankiest one with the highest HP, and then everyone is going to get this command. Of course, you're gonna exclude the support units because they have high HP, and it's not gonna make sense to make them lower than Garf, because that's how you actually get the very huge gap between your heroes, because they have a very high HP, so you cannot actually control this. But with other units, like with other defense units or warriors or whatever, you can actually control this. The same goes with Bathory. Bathory gives the tranquil to units that have lower attack on your side, of course, your heroes. And she has the highest attack, like 1300 is a lot, and it's so easy to do this. But with Genii, you cannot control the enemy team. They might be better than your team, they might have better gear, and this is how you're gonna lose this charm. The same goes with Shufraken. So Shufraken afflicts Fear of the Abyss to the units with lower defense. Again, lower defense. Shufraken doesn't have the highest defense, it's decent, but again, if the enemy has better gear, it's over with this Fear of the Abyss. It's not gonna happen. Rachel is the same. It will afflict Dishearten with lower attack than self. Now Rachel has a decent attack, but not the highest attack. So again, when the enemy is better geared or higher level, you're gonna lose those effects. Garth and Bathory, you can actually control them. Genai, Rachel, Shufraken, you cannot do this. And this is why those changes are really unnecessary and it doesn't make the character any better. I was actually expecting something more. Genai in itself is not a bad hero, but she's not good. You don't see her that much in PvP, and in PvE I don't think there's a lot of problems that Bernavas and Genai could solve with this, like afflicting shock for one turn at the start of each turn. It seems good, but again, Genai is not that good of a hero to bring, and charm is not something that you're sure that you're gonna afflict your enemies with, because it doesn't matter how well you gear Genai, there's always people who have more gear, better gear, and they have higher attack, and I don't know, and just naturally Genai is not the highest attack. Rachel has a better attack than Genai, and there's a lot of units like Baraka has higher attack, Jean has higher attack, Bathory of course, Rira, well, my goodness, it's not gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna be that viable. So in my opinion, you shouldn't summon on this banner, because those changes, if you already have Bernavas, well, yeah, it's good for you. You got something additional. It's better than nothing, but all in all, it's not worth it. And that's also my opinion. If you like this character, go ahead, summon for her. She's of course Black Fate core, so 19 summons and you're gonna get the core mileage. And yeah, so this is it for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel. It would help me a lot, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.